Pricing. I know I've talked about this a ton lately, but I'm going to continue to go over it because I see people making the same mistakes. In this market, 2026, it's imperative that you are laser focused on your pricing. You have to look at homes, not just look at a price, but look at what has been done to the house. How does it compare to yours? And how long was it on the market? Because we do not want to be chasing the market down. Always price your home for the market you're headed into, not for the market of today, but for the market we're headed into. We have in our area an excessive amount of inventory right now. We've probably got the normal amount of resale inventory, and then you add all of the builder inventory on that, and we're over a year's worth of inventory, I would say. And 6 months has always been considered to be balanced inventory. So again, what you need to have your real estate agent do is break it down for your community. And if there's not enough sales, not listings, but sales in your community, you need to expand out a little bit and use communities that are similar to yours. Don't use a gated country club community compared to a non-gated family community. They're not the same. So you have to do that. Pricing wise, you probably want to be within 3% of where you feel like your home is going to sell, not the highest listing price. I don't even like to look at listings when I go on a listing appointment because I always use the example. Those people they got their line in the water and they're fishing, but no bites. Okay. And you have the pending sales under contract. They've actually got something on the line. They're reeling it in. And the ones who have closed and sold the best data, they've reeled that fish in and got it in the boat. So price according to the market you're going into. At Economics 101, we have too much inventory, prices are coming down. So again, if I use the example here of if you think your home is going to sell, not what you hope it's going to sell for, not what you need for it to sell for, but what you think your home is actually going to sell for because you looked at all the statistics and you think it's going to sell for $655. Well, you don't want to be priced at $699 and $725 because what that does is you're just on the market and days and days and days and days. And I will tell you, once you're past about 30 days on the market, people are like, uh-oh, what's going on with that house? So if you think you're going to sell for $655, price it about, I would say $675. And that gives you that wiggle room. That's the buzzword now. I need room to negotiate. I need wiggle room. Well, you need wiggle room for the price that you think it's going to sell at, not $50,000 over what you think it's going to sell at. So about 3% is what I highly recommend for you to go over the selling price of what you think it's going to be. And again, break it down. Look at those homes that have sold. What was the highest price per square foot? What was the average price per square foot? And what was the lowest price per square foot? Typically, that's one home, the lowest, the least amount of upgrades, maybe the least desirable lot. Average is of everything, the lowest, the highest. And then the highest price per square foot is probably the most desirable lot, the most upgraded, maybe with a pool, those type of things. If you have a pool, compare your home to other pool homes. If you don't have a pool, try to compare it to non-pool homes, if you can do that. All right. So just another one of my rants about pricing, but you're trying to attract the most buyers to come in to and see your home. You don't want, one showing every other week on your house. You want to have people coming through and looking at it and hopefully making an offer on your home. Got any questions about this? Be happy to talk to you about it. Give me a call, 941-962-7443. Thanks.